Right, students, online students, am I audible to you? Right. So let us move to the further. Okay. So let us move to the further. I hope in the previous session, already I completed. Mm, I hope so. What was the topic completed? Exception handling. As a part of that, we did some examples on that area, correct? This part is done, correct? Right. Now we'll go for this kind of discussion. So we'll start this kind of discussion, right? Right on. Open the notes. Write a Python program which will implement. Write a Python program which will implement which will implement some of the ATM operations, some of the ATM operations by using by using suitable programmer defined exceptions using suitable programmer defined and predefined exceptions by using suitable programmer defined and predefined exceptions. Right. Look at that. So I want to take up this is a first project with exception related area. With exception related area, this is. So there you need to go for ATM operations, or we can also call it as funds transfer application, whatever it is. Funds transfer application. Some sort of application. Main criteria here is exceptions development is the project importance here. This project main importance is about how to develop the exceptions for our own activity. So number one activity is deposit. Number two activity is withdraw. Number three is activity is balance inquiry. Balance inquiry. Number four activity is exit. Further classes we will see you will do the same kind of example through database with account creation. With account creation, next is called pin change, pin generate. Lot more activities you are going to do. Pin generation, fast cash statement. So many things you will do in further. This is an exception related project. Write down. Enter your choice. Write down as it is this one. Enter your choice. Enter your choice. So let us we prepare the file system here. I'll also start with file system here. Look at the file system now. What are the things to be learned here? What are the file? Already you have seen about our cases. Three cases already completed. Case 1, case 2, case 3. And tell me what are the things to be taken here? As I said already, exception development, exception development, exception hitting, and exception handling. This is called exception development, exception hitting, exception handling. So exception hitting will be done along with the business logic. So that process I'm writing. ATM except.py, which contains exceptions here, which contains number of exceptions. I'll write the exception names here. What exceptions we are going to develop it. Next, we are going to write it ATM menu. So menu related things I'm going to write it. It is .py. In that I'm going to take a function name called menu of. Menu of. Next I'm going to write it ATM operations. ATM operations.py. There I'm going to take three functions. One is a deposit of, withdraw of, balance inquiry of I will take. So here I'm going to take it deposit, deposit, withdraw, withdraw, and the next is called balance inquiry. This is the functions I will write it. Next I will go for what? ATM project. ATM project.py. ATM main project.py. Main project.py. So there I will write it. This is my file system. So when you are developing any project, I will decompose this project operations into different activities. So ATM deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry are multiple things we are taking over here. So let us start with online students. Is this file system clear? Write down. Under that, write down file system. All of you write down file system. So let's start with the first one. One first. Under that, we will leave some gaps over there. Some 3, 4 gaps you leave it. We will go for writing something over there. Okay, now. So let us go to ATM except.py. Go to the PyCharm now. So I'm taking PyCharm now. This is a project mainly deals with what? Our programmer defined exceptions here. So let us close this area. So here I'm going to take up this same example. You will be doing with the files also. Through exceptions onwards, the project development will start. ATM except.py. There I'm going to make it ready. This is called what? File name and module name. File name and module name. This is one thing. Next, go to the file system. ATM menu. This part I will take it. First, I will make it everything ready, students. Then I will start writing one by one in the class. So here I will take it. I'll make all my files ready. Then wherever I want to write that particular thing, I will write it. So here, this is comes under file name and module name. File name and module name. There I will write a DEF. What is this now? Menu. Menu off. I will write it. I will fill up the menu. What is that? Next is called ATM operations.py. So I will take it ATM operations.py. Here I am writing. So in this place also, I will write three functions. What is this now? file name and module name. There I will write a DEF. What I will write? Deposit I will write it. Say pass. DEF, one more function is called what? Withdraw. Then say pass. DEF, balance inquiry, balance inquiry dot pass. Balance inquiry of pass. I'll say something like this. My functions are ready. Exceptions also ready. What I will write inside, we will discuss. ATM operations related also ready. And I'll make my main project also. I will make it ready that also part. So students, I will take this one. So here main project.py, there I'm going to write it. This is called main program only. This is a main program. Okay. So start with this type of designing part I want to take up. So in this place, menu is my operation function name. There I will take up. Start with, I'm going to write it of 50. So there I will take how to implement that. Already modules are over, packages over, exception handling is also getting completed today. So I'm going to write it print of, I'm writing here backslash t, ATM operations. I will take it. In this place, I will write it. First one, I'll write it backslash t, one deposit, deposit. In further, you will get it what? Create account, opening new account, close the account, deposit, so many things, pin verification, lot more things we will discuss. Next is called what? Withdraw. Next, I'm going to take it three, three. This is called what? Balance inquiry, balance inquiry. Next, the fourth is called what? Exit. Fourth one, I'm going to call it as an exit. This is the one I'm going to write it. So, these things we have done it, students. This is a function name present into this place. I want to come to this place. So, in the main program, I'm going to use menu off. So, you'll get error from ATM menu, ATM menu, import what? Menu. Are you remembering? So, try to speak out. Try to speak out. So, you are going to get it, this kind of thing. So, this is our operations available. There I need to go for what? Enter your choice. So if I do deposit, something to be deposited, withdraw something to be withdraw, balance inquiry means it should be showing some details for you and exiting the program now. So I'll go to this place. CH is equal to, I'm writing of course, I need to write int of, input of, enter your choice, enter your choice. So I will write it match of CH. So there I will write case 1 pass, case 2 pass, case 2 pass, the case 3 pass. I will say case 4 pass, case 4 pass. And these things, case underscore, I will write it. What is that underscore? Already your selection of operation is, your selection of operation is wrong. Selection of operation is wrong. Try again. Try again means what? It has to go back to main program again. It has to go to the menu once again to be shown. I will write it while true. Already you have done it, right? While true. This part we have done it. Okay. So try to, if this is going to be like that, it will be showing like this. Now try to run this. If I am entering 22 is a choice, it is saying your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. -2, I am saying that your selection of operation is wrong. Try again, I am saying. Okay. If I say 4, it should come out of it. 4 means what? I need to write here. So what is this now? I will write it here. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this project. So I will write break. I'll say break. Already you know what is the meaning of break and everything. And I need to take care about this exception. Because of line number 4, 5, which exception will come? Anybody else? Which exception will come? హ్మ్. ఎందుకా మీరంత వేస్ట్ క్యాండిడేట్‌లు? వై ఆర్ యూ కమింగ్ హియర్ వితౌట్ రీడింగ్? అలా మాట్లాడుతా ఉన్నారు. విచ్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ విల్ కమ్? Which exception? Value error. Already I taught to you very long back. If without reading, if you come and speak in the class, meaningless. Waste candidates only will speak in the class. Try to read out. So I will write it. Here I will write try. Here I will write try. And I will say this entire thing. Here I am going to write it. Value error here. So I am going to write it. In this case, here I will write it. EXCEPT. So value error I am going to take it. Value error. TCS is removing candidates by giving 2 years salary. They're saying go. They are giving 2 years salary. Go. Leave the company. Why? They are just coming to the company, taking chai here and there in canteens and all, roaming here and there without skill set. Like BTech, when you complete it, when you come out of it, what is your skill set? Zero. Like that, their skill set also zero. Industry is increasing. They are not upgrading their skill. So they are getting removed. They identified after 2 years also they are not supposed to fit for it. Company loses their hopes on their candidates. On those candidates, they are removing it. And industry is very typical nowadays. Improve your skill set. Without speaking in the class, you need to read out. Keeping some unnecessary discussion becoming waste candidates, you need to read by yourself. So in my class, if you read out, it is the last day. I'm telling you, both of you. I'm observing for a long time. If people are speaking continuously. Next time, if I see, you'll be out of it, all four members. So I'm going to write it. Here I'm writing this place, print off here, backslash T, and don't enter, don't enter, don't enter. I'm going to say ALNUMs, ALNUMs, STRs, and symbols for choice, for choice. So I will go for try again, try again. So I'm going to write try again. So try to run this code. Now says here something like 2x I'm entering, 2x. It is going to the message which is coming. You say something like KVR. You are going to get this message. You enter the value called something like 44. You are getting this message. And if I say 4, it is coming out of it. Now I need to go for what? This kind of operation. Balance inquiry, deposit, withdraw. This kind of operations I want to do it. Shall I move it now? Go to the deposit, this kind of things. So let's go to it. Online students, coming to ATM operations, I'm going to deposit level. I'm going to start. So I need to write the logic for a deposit. How we can go for depositing it. So D amount is equal to first I will accept what? Enter your deposit amount. Before that, before going to have the deposit, I will take one global variable balance is equal to some 500 rupees is the minimum amount I'm taking. This is called what? Minimum amount in the bank. Minimum amount in the bank in a particular account. How to create an account in the further you are going to come across. Minimum amount in the account. Which account that you don't worry, I will take care. I will connect to you in the database level. This is mainly focusing on exceptions related part. This is the main intention of introducing this area. So under deposit, I will go for it. How do you take it? Deposit amount is equal to float of input of enter your deposit amount. Enter your deposit amount. Enter your deposit amount. So got it. In my morning class, when it is started, today batch is started at 7:30. Any friends are there intimate? The people who are available in the offline, all of them are removed employees only. All of them are removed, not students. They're already removed employees. The Java removed, testing removed, web development removed, different people. Almost half of the class is completely removed people only. What they are learning? They are not learning any of the other courses. Only Python related things they are learning it. So try it. That's why read in the class without wasting your time of unnecessarily discussion in the class. Doubts are there? Ask me. Other things are there? Read out. Waste of discussion means you will become wasted. So take care. I'm telling in the beginning only. So this kind of thing will give you, if it gives you implicitly, there is a chance of getting which error? Value error. If I enter other than numerical value, there is a chance of getting value error. So I'm addressing that also. And the next, if you enter any value normally only, value only you are entering without entering any special symbol or alphanumerics, there I'm going to compare. If D amount less than or equal to 0, D amount less than or equal to 0. If your deposit amount is less than or equal to 0, what will happen? It is an invalid input. Raise deposit error. Deposit error. I'm going to say deposit error. What is deposit error? Is my own exception. I need to go for it. So under this, I need to write what? Deposit error is a class. Where I will write the code here. Class. I am writing deposit error of what I am writing? Exception I am writing. Pass. Exception pass I am writing. So this is the way to develop our programmer defined exception. Last class already we discussed it. This exception I'm going to take it. So this part I need to import it from where ATM exceptions import. What is that? Deposit error. Deposit error in the case of that. Other than that, if I go to it, what should I do? I need to take this deposit amount not less than 0. It is not alphanumeric, not special symbol, not only str. It is a purely number only you entered. That a deposit amount, I need to add to whom? Balance. How do I add it? How do I add it? Madhubavulu, how do I add it? అందుకే మీరంతా వేస్ట్ క్యాండిడేట్స్. బ్యాలెన్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ ప్లస్ డి అమౌంట్. ఏం రాదా మీకు అసలు? డోంట్ నో ఎనీథింగ్. Balance is equal to balance plus D amount. But it gives error because it is a global variable. Global variables will be required what? Global keyword is required. ఎప్పుడైనా చదివితే కదా వచ్చి మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటారు కూర్చున్నాడు, మేకింగ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ నాయిస్, వేస్ట్, బికమింగ్ వేస్ట్. Global balance here. Global balance. Whenever you are modifying the global variable inside the function body, you need to write global keyword. Otherwise, you will get what? Unbound local error will be coming. But I written this one. So I will print it. Print off. What is this now? Backslash T. Your account. Your account. XX some number 1234. 1234 something I am writing. 123. Credited with INR. Dot format of D amount I set. D amount I set. Print off. Backslash T. Now your account balance. Your account balance. Now your account balance. Account balance is called what? Balance. So this is about deposit operation. Less than or equal to 0, negative number or 0, raising my own exception. Any alphanumeric value error. So overall together two exceptions we found. One is called what? Predefined exception. Value deposit error along with value error. Along with value error. Got it. Programmer defined and predefined. Next, deposit is over. Online students, is it clear? Respond. This is more clear. Next, I will go to the next one. What is the next one? Withdraw operation, I am going to take it. Withdraw operation, I am going to take it. Same. W amount is equal to float of enter your withdraw amount. There also, which exception there is a chance of getting? Value error. Value error chance of getting it. I will go for checking your withdraw amount less than or equal to 0. There is a chance of raising an exception. Raise. I'm going to take up withdraw error. Withdraw error. Withdraw error. So there I'm going to write it. Withdraw error, I'm going to take it. In this case, else I'm going to write it. Else. In this else, what should I do? I need to write it. I need to write it. Generally, balance is equal to what you can write? Balance minus withdraw amount, you can write it. But I don't want to write this word. Why? I'll tell you that. Let me first finish this operation. Withdraw error is my own exception here. Another exception. Along with value error. There also value error is available, predefined. Go to this place. Here I am going to write it, comma, withdraw error. In this place I need to develop. So I will write here, students, class withdraw error of base exception. Base exception. Colon say pass. Got it. This is also one more kind of exception. ATM operations we got it. Withdraw error. Else. So I developed my exception. I imported it and I hit. Next I need to do what? This kind of value. Suppose your balance is cut 500 here. You are trying to withdraw 600 rupees here. Your withdraw amount is going to be 600. Definitely 600 is more than your available balance. That time I need to say what? Insufficient fund error. I need to write the logic here. What is that logic? If W amount greater than balance, I need to raise insufficient fund error. Insufficient fund error, I'm going to write it. What is this insufficient fund error? I need to take care. There I'm going to write else. Inside the else, I will write something. So let me go to the insufficient fund error first of all. There I'm going to write it. In this case, ATM EXCEPT class insufficient fund error of exception colon, I say pass here. So in this case, I wrote it insufficient fund error. I need to write it insufficient fund error. I developed it and here also insufficient fund error is coming. These are our new exceptions there, right? Open the notes and go to that place and all of you mention it. Online students, mention that kind of things. Quickly write down. Three exceptions. Deposit error, withdraw error, insufficient fund error. Along with that, one predefined exception is also there. Value error. So go to the location now. These are the three predefined exceptions. One programmer defined exception is available. One predefined, three programmer defined. So I was used that. So if alphanumeric is value error, if it is less than or equal to 0, withdraw error. If it is more than the existing balance is known as what? Insufficient fund error. So when it is coming to else part, definitely it is a correct input only. So balance is equal to balance minus W amount. Okay. And balance is a global variable. I need to write here global. So here I already started using. So better you can write here global in the balance. Here if I write global balance, there is no more mistakes will be coming here. Otherwise you will get unbound local error will be coming. So students, moreover, if you go for it, suppose you have 500 rupees, assume, and this is your balance available. This is your withdraw amount, for example. Withdraw amount also 500. In this case, what is happening? Withdraw amount 500 greater than 500, it is true. Sorry, false. False means it is coming to else part. 500 minus 500 balance is going to become 0. So your balance becomes 0. But the condition in the bank of this example is always minimum you need to write a minimum how many rupees? 500 rupees you need to maintain the minimum balance all the times. So what I will do at the time of comparison like that to your W amount, I will add 500 rupees and I will compare with the existing balance. So in this case, you see your balance is called 500. Your W amount is going to be 500. You are going to do. What is happening? Your W amount is 500 plus your minimum balance to be available in your account to be 500. 1000 greater than 500. It is a true insufficient fund error. It is not going to be given. Suppose your balance is called 1500, for example, 1500. And your W amount is called what? W amount is called 500, for example. What is happening? W amount plus 500. 500 plus 500 is called what? 1000. 1000 greater than 1500. It is false. Coming to where? Else part. What is the balance? A Modu. Come on. What is the 500? What is the balance? ఎందుక మీరు అంత వేస్ట్ క్యాండిడేట్స్ నిల్చోడు అందులో షడప్ నువ్వు కూర్చో నీకు మళ్ళీ హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లం నువ్వు కూర్చో మిగతా లేదా నిల్చోండి ఏమో మీరు ఉందా బ్రెయిన్ లేదా వాట్ ద బ్యాలెన్స్ 500 1500 1500 1500 greater than what 1500 what is the W amount 500 plus 500 1000 greater than 1500 false come to where else part what is the balance 1500 minus 100 how much 500 500 is your balance 500 is your balance that is withdraw amount is called this one 500 15 and this is called 1500 minus withdraw amount is 500 1000 is your balance. Understand this? Suppose if you take last and final balance is equal to 1500. Your withdraw amount is called what? W amount is called what? 1200. 1200. Start. 1200 here. 1200 less than or equal to 0 false. Coming to else. 1200 plus 500. 1700 greater than 1500. True or false? True. What is the answer? Insufficient fund error because 1200 we don't give because 300 only will be there. Minimum how much balance to be there? 500. That's why it will not be given. I hope that you are understanding why I added 500 rupees to the W amount. Are you following? So next, if it is that we are subtracting and giving. So now I will carry this message. I will carry this message and I will write it over here. Now I am going to write it. Your account debited with debited with. So I'm going to write it. W amount I'm writing here. And next I'm going to write it. Now your account balance after withdraw. After withdraw. After withdraw is called balance here. This is after a deposit. This is after a deposit. After deposit. So this is written students after withdraw. Now your account balance after withdraw. It is written. So overall together, if I come to this back to this place, now I'm going to run my example. So this is clear. So withdraw error, insufficient fund error, value error is coming. Now balance inquiry, simply I will print it. So account balance, now I will print it. Here I'm writing it. Now your account balance, I will write it. Your account balance, I want to print it. So there I said just balance. Is it necessary to write global keyword here? Necessary or not necessary? Huh? Not necessary. Why? Because we are not modifying. We are just accessing. Already I said global keyword, global function, global variables, everything I taught. These are our operations details I wrote it. Coming to this place, main project time. Should I try to respond? Don't sit like a lazy candidates. So now I'm going to say number one, I'm going to take it. What is the function name I'm going to take it? Deposit I'm going to take. Deposit. Here I'm going to write it. From I'm going to write it. ATM operations. Import. Import. Deposit. This is deposit. Deposit is going to generate how many exceptions? Deposit is going to generate how many exceptions? పొద్దుబోగులు ఎక్కడ మీరంతా deposit error as well as what value error. Two exceptions are going to come. Two exceptions are going to come. Here I will write it in this place. Main program. I will write it. Try. I will write a try. Here I am writing deposit except. Which error? Deposit error. Deposit error. It is importing. Import except deposit error. So there I will write it. Print off. I am going to write it. Don't enter. Don't enter zero or negative values for deposit. Deposits. This is one thing. Next I will go to what? One more. except. What is this now? Value error. Value error. I am going to take it. Value error. There I am going to write it. Backslash t. Don't enter. Don't enter ALNUMs, STRs, and what next? Symbols. Symbols. These are the two exceptions. Already there was one try. Inside the try, there is another try is writing. At the time of explaining try block, I was explained there is one more try. Try in the try also will come, I said. This is the mechanism of try and try. Got it. Written it. Next I will go for what? Online students, is it clear? Deposit function. Under case 1, I wrote try and accept blocks. One more thing I will write it. Pass. One more function I will call. What is the function name? Withdraw. I will call withdraw. Withdraw function I am calling. So withdraw I will import it. So here I will write it withdraw. The withdraw also containing how many exceptions here? 2. The withdraw function containing 3 exceptions. One is value error is there, withdraw error is there, insufficient fund error is there. So I need to write all those kind of try block. One more try block. In this case, I will write it withdraw. Now I will write it except withdraw error. What should I do? Don't try to deposit. So here I will enter print off. I'm writing the message there. Don't enter zero or negative values for withdraw operations. Withdraw operations. Okay. So next I will write it except insufficient fund error. Insufficient fund error. There I will write it print off backslash t. Your account does not contain sufficient funds. Does not contain sufficient funds. So this deposit error, withdraw error are automatically coming from the ATM except. Next I will go to one more here. One more exception I need to write it. Value error I need to take it. Inside of that I need to write it. This kind of thing. So this is for deposit. And here I am going to write it for withdraw. for withdraw operation. For withdraw operation. These are called various except blocks. Okay. So already there was a try. Inside the try, there is a try for pass case 1. There is another try for case 2. Now I am going to take up case 3. I am going to take up. Case 3 I am going to take up. What is the case 3 I am going to take there? Balance inquiry is only the function I am going to talk about it. Balance inquiry. Case 3 is called withdraw operation. Case 2 is withdraw operation. Case 3 is called balance inquiry. So I will write it. Balance inquiry, I will take it. The balance inquiry here. No need to write any try and except. Why? We are going to have simply accessibility only will be there. This is about the total exceptions meaning written in the main program itself. Online students, I hope you understood this. So try to run now. So this is my example which is ready. So I need to go to this place. So try to run. I'll say some 3. So your account balance is called 500 rupees. Now I'll go to, now I will go to 1. Enter your deposit amount, 3,800. 3,800. So your account is credited with this one. Now your account balance is 3,800 plus previous 500. It is like that. One more choice, one only. I'll say 2,800. 2,800. So there also you are going to get it. This is your deposit amount. Previous amount is called 4,300. 2,800. It is a 7,100. I will write one more time, one only. So some 1,600 I am going to write it. So it is the overall amount which is happening. So I am going to take it one only. Enter the deposit amount minus 3,000. You are going to get an exception. Don't enter 0 for negative values for deposits. One only I will take it. So remember this amount. 8,700 is the amount you remember. Now I will go to some 0. What is happening? Don't enter 0 or negative values for deposits. You say number 1. KV 200 I am entering. You are also getting don't enter ALNMs for deposits. 3 I will go for it. 3. This is nothing but still 8,700 only will be available. Are you following this? Next, I will go for deposit. Online students. Withdraw I am going to enter. 2. Enter your withdraw amount. So some 2,800 I am going to take it. So your account is debited with this and then your account balance after the withdraw is 5,900. Because 8,700 minus 2,800, it is the 5,900. Next I am going to enter into next. Another kind of thing is known as what to 2. There I will take it as 1,800. 1,800. 1,800 also subtracted from the given account. 5,900 minus 1,800. 4,100. Now I am going to take it 2 only. Minus 2,000. Error. Exception. Don't enter negative for deposit withdraw operations. 2 only. Say 0. Don't enter these negative values or withdraw operations. 2 you say. Now KV 200. KV 200. It is going to give you don't enter this for withdraw. Now I am saying 3. This is called 4,100 still available. 2 I will say. Now I will write it 3,800. 3,800 I said. 3,800 means it is going to be not given. Why? 3,800 plus what is added and then compared? 500. How much is this now? How much is this now? 4,300. Greater than 4,100. False Adi. Muddu? True. It is going to raise what? Exception. Insufficient fund error. Insufficient fund error. Your account does not contain sufficient funds. Now I am going to take 200. Same thing. So now I will go to, you have 4,100 there. I will say something like 3,700 I will take it. 3,700, no problem, you can take it. Also not given. 3,600 will be given. 700 will not be given. You want to check it out, 3700 also will not be given. So 3 you check it and then say 2. There you say 3600. 3600 is debited and final balance is this much. Even this you say 2, 1 rupee also will not be coming out. That is also going to be given insufficient funds. Are you following? So very important example. So if I say anything else, other than whatever you like it, if you enter, that will not be entered, allowed here. So enter your choice 234. Selection of operation is wrong. And 3 you say you are going to get it. Your amount is something like this. Now I will say 1 here. So some 6,000 here. It is going to be like this. You say something like, 2. You say something like 5,800. It is given. Remaining amount is like this. And 3 is here and got it. When I say 4, it is coming out. So this is totally, this project is mainly focusing on how to develop your own exception, how to raise our own exceptions is the main criteria. If I run my project again, my closing balance was 700. 700 will not be coming again. It will not come. 500 only it will start. Why? These results are not storing permanently. For permanently is concerned, next chapter is going to do. For the next chapter, we are going to enter into files. We are entering into files concept we are going to discuss. So this is going to storing only the data only in main memory point of it. I hope you understood the significance of which concept? ATM concept. You understood this example. This implementation is done. Online students, is it clear for all of you? This example I will post to you people. Try to practice all these things. Suppose this kind of thing, you need to practice this entire thing. Type by yourself and take this file system clearly. This file system already available here. Try to understand this file system. Try to follow this file system and then do it. This also I will try to post to you people. First see only the operations level description, then start seeing this file system and try to implement it. Don't try to copy paste this code kind of code. Understood? So with this, exception handling is completed.